Pozdrav ljudi, životinje, dobrodošli na kanal Dik Hrvatska, sam Dino i mi igramo Assassin's Creed Odyssey. 22. epizoda. Daleko smo stigli u epizodama, ali ne u igrici. Imamo bome, brdo toga još zaraditi. Svi koji su novi, udrite like, zapratite kanal, uključite notifikacije, svi šerujte live, da nas se što više pridružiš, da što više bude vidjelo live i da što više YouTube onda šeruje dalje. Došli smo na novu lokaciju i došli smo na pitanje šta raditi sada. Mislim da ću ići ovdje. I ako bi ja rešio ovaj upitnik ovdje, da ga ne zaustavim, da ne ostane taj upitnik iza i onda kasnije ako se mora vraćat zbog jednog upitnika, neće biti dobro.
Another day.
Novi dan, nova epizoda. Kaže Cassandra, to je htjela reći, evo ja dovršavam. North Wall. Tu ćemo nekog kapetana ubiti, lutati nešto. Vrlo mala bazica. Ne znam zašto oni to uopće nazivaju bazom. Najbolje je bilo eliminirati ovog dole. Ne moram chainat, ajde samo mu se prišuljaj. Ovog sam jedva i primijetio. Kapetana ćemo očito zadnjeg eliminirati. Dobar, ipak jedan kapetan. Skužio me za malo jer ova presporo da počne to čaržovat. Ali dobro je prošlo na kraju. Da vidimo da li smo otkrili šta novo ovdje. S njim se ne želim zezat. Idemo na misiju. Na šta drugo. U ovom live-u idemo sa misijom. Oh shit. To nije bila moja namjera. Nisam znao da je ovo restricted zona. Nitko me nije upozorio na vrijeme. Šta imam to uopće? A to sam prešao. To sam prešao već. Pozdrav Guido! Kakav je potres bio, Guido? Čuo mi da se treslo sve. Ti si spavao, Jesi ti ono zvao sa onog broja? Kojeg broja? Nisu te zvao ništa. A je, Guido, je. To ti je poseban broj na koji sam uzeo PlayStation 5. Ali ima onaj stari, tako da... Onaj stari broj mi još važeći, još ga koristim.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
Šta ga još nisi riješio, Guido? Rješavaj to.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Okay.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Ok, došli sam opet u zonu restricted. Što je ono? Hip. Ili kakav ono divovski čovjek. A ne. Au shit, zapalio sam se. Gasi! Gasi, Guido, bace more! Dobre. Živ sam. Gdje su protivnici? Nije mi jasno kako nema protivnika nigdje. Jedan je eliminiran u podu. Je li ovo neka zona koju sam već riješio? Ja mislim da je. Je to to? Ne, još jedan moram naći. Ja sam izgleda tu već bio. Kako doći gore? Mora biti neke stepenice.
Let Pericles' contact know.
Ok, to nam je riješeno.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Okay.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmae, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you? for simply sealing his fate.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Ok. On je doslovno objasnio da možemo da birati šta već znamo. Kako će priča ići, kako će priča završiti. Imamo mogućnost odluke. Ali to mi već znamo. Gdje je ovaj? Kako doći do njega? Aha, tamo. Ili ne? Neka rupa. Ovaj se dobro sakrio.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Stand aside, this is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles. He wants me to see Phidias.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens and they want Phidias dead. Now back off or you're dead too.
I tried to be nice. I really did.
Charge!
Ti se hoćeš boriti? Siguran da ti to želiš? Smetnom se me došao tući. What the fuck? Još vas ima. Ja te ne preporučam da diraš to. Ko je to uletio unutra sad? ti došao? O, ljudi nadustaju. Trebam pobiti cijeli grad, popit ću cijeli grad, ajde bežite. Gdje je ovaj? Evo, još jedan dolazi. Ne znam da sam ovdje unutra. Ljudi moji, svi imate dead wish, očito. Already. Ovo je level 30, što se pojavio sad. Ovo je da poison, ovo je kako. Fuck. Previše ih je došlo. Samo zato što sam ubio garda. Nisam mu htio dati novac. Trebao sam ga ubiti unutra. Trebao sam ući unutra i ubiti ga unutra. Ako se tijelo vidjeli vani, i odmah sranje. Okej. Možda ipak ovo djeluje. Ali gdje je ovaj lik kojeg ja trebam? Ovaj me nije htio pustiti unutra, ja sam ga ubio da uđe unutra. Tu unutra nema nikoga. Kužim. Aha, tu se nalazi.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Pah, the people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't think you could attack one of us and get away with it, did you? Come on and fight!
Давайте fight. Zar ozbiljno.
I'm here for the bounty!
Ok, platit ću taj bounty. Dok nije posao preveliki. Ne. Nećemo to sad. Koga šljivi? Opet neka mala bazica. Čudne su im baze ovdje, jako su mi čudne. Čudno mi nekako kako ih malo ima. EXP farm.
Απαξίτα εμπορεύματα εκτός.
Ti si na konju. Dole s tobom. Sad objasni ti zašto ti mene počeo napadati. Ova borba nije imala veze s tobom. Ko si ti? Volio bi znati ko baca sve te strijele i otkuda. Pozdrav, batice! Čovječe, ovdje su i novci na Mounty plaćanje. Već smo ubili par puta, zajebani su. U gradu takneš jednog, evo cijela armija na tebi. Čak ovi ljudi obični počnu... Aaaa! Fucking zmije. Zapali ih. Šta radi zmije uopće tu? Ti u kući. Si ti normalan? Šta radiš ti sa zmijama tim?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes?
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiochos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Kuda? Kako ti inače izađeš odavde? Ti baš došao sa posla, palim kad ono ti je, upalio danas. Upalio čak i ja ranije danas.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about.
To je to mjesto.
There has to be a clue here somewhere.
Okay. Eto vam, no. Glupa zmija.
Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Ah, Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city, because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Okej, gdje je sad on? Tu. Opet bila zmija. Jep. Ups. Oh shit. Što je zmije posvuda?
Stop! Hey, you! You'll feel the sting of my belly.
Tista, ja?
I'll end you, Mistios. You can't stop me.
O, dosta.
What are you trying to prove? I see her. You're simply delaying this. So this is it, huh? There she is. Where'd you go?
Sad to opisuje.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Zajeban ovaj bio. Ti ove zmije, svuda su. Ok, jel to to?
Πόλεμος απαξίδα εμπορεύματα.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Eto to sad. Ovo ću njega eliminirati. Ajoj. Skužilo se, ja? A to je to. Idemo ovdje. Mislim, ja mogu tog Periklesa ići ubiti.
And got hit with the blunt end of a sword. By the time I woke up, there was this huge
Τι θα σου πει στην πόλη? Στον Οπολοστά κράτη νεκρές και μη είπε τα στιμάς συντιμάστε.
Ευαρέσετε αυτός ο Δίας, διδούς μειωτιούν, ίος
Χαίρε, μυστιος.
Prodaj.
Good day to you.
Zapred nema sigurno. Da, fale mi 504 trenutno.
Enjoy your day, misthios.
Ok, vraćam se uskoro.
Your PS5 will enter rest.
Je, ovo je fora, jel da? Nisam išao popio vatice, sam popit vode, i onda me činkicu zaustavila. Pa sam njoj da nešto jest. Ja sam kod Bosmita sve riješio, idemo riješiti ovaj upitnik. Oho, gdje je to?
Best stay out of sight.
Možeš ući tu.
This looks bad. Hold it right there. You don't stand a chance.
Eto, ako ti lutaš, ja ti prijatelj eliminirao. A batica već neko vrijeme mislim to, ali trebalo mi nešto dobro, nešto originalno, mislim. Ja zazem Creed, ali nisam skinuo nigdje sa internetom, sam dao napraviti. Ok, ovaj grad je pokriven. Tu imamo neki quest. Tu moram viewpoint riješiti. Biće drugčih batica kada završim sa Assassin's Creedovima. Šta je ovo? Ovo sam ja otključio već. Tako da se neću boriti upred njih, nego se penjem gore.
war and wisdom.
Here.
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter as I've heard.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Misthios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some Spartan military targets removed.
I'll help you if I can. Depending on what it is you need, General...
Demosthenes.
Very good.
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the seals of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
All right, I'll take the job.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about to let that stop me.
What's so special about these seals?
Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals, those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting with them. So bring me the seals as proof that they're dead.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking...
What's your strategy?
Whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What's your personal strategy?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper recognition of my strategic brilliance.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
Επικαλούμε σε Ουλιών, Περίπολε και Τελετάρχα, Θεόν Πάτες δε και Ιέ, Σκυπτούχε.
Au, ništa od ovoga. Ovo moramo pronaći. A to pojma nemam gdje je. A gdje je ovo? Obožavam kako su napravili ovo. Da se ne možeš jednostavno snaći. Ozbiljno. Ovdje bi oni mene baš htjeli voziti vamo tamo. Baš mi ne daju da igram zonu po zonu kako ja hoću. A pogledajte koliko questa ja ovdje imam, majke mile. Kraj mapa. Stvarno ne znam gdje ću. Šta ti imaš reći?
Something, statesman?
I have been injudicious. I overindulged at the revels, and there is a letter I wrote to a woman that I'd prefer not to be made public.
Who is the woman?
Let's just say she isn't someone I should have been writing letters to. My political rivals could use her to make things difficult for me and my wife.
So you want me to deal with her?
Ah, not only do you possess the strength of Heracles, but the wits of Hermes too.
It won't be easy, but I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Please be discreet.
Here.
Οι χαρακτήρες εν τες τραγωδίες προαιρούνται του ύψους της διανοίας.
Ότι είναι αγγεία, μοίρα, ο άντρες και οι γυναίκες.
You're not very popular in these parts. You know why I'm here, don't you?
I can pay, Misthios. Whatever that fool is giving you, I'll top it.
Fine. I never saw you. Now, get paid.
Nisam je ubio. Okej. Idemo je odvesti ljebu. Da vidimo šta će se desiti.
Επικαλούμε σε Μάκαρ, πολιόνιμε, πυρίπολε και τελετάσκα, θεών πάτερ.
Sad će biti, ovo će biti kakva je reakcija.
Has she been taken care of, Misthios?
She's no longer a concern.
Pa donio sam te ovdje.
Fine work, mercenary. Take this as thanks.
That'll do.
What the fuck? Evo je iza tebe. Šta ne vidiš na podolu? Pravi se da je ne vidi.
Συνεκτιμήσετε όντως το απροσδόκητο του πελάτη και θεμελιώσετε τα δεδομένα και μετά...
Čekaj da džetsko dođe k sebi će biti, a neće ništa biti. Ništa će desiti. Živo ono. Je, živo je. Ne mogu ovdje ubiti koga god ja hoću. What the fuck? Imam prošlo kroz zito. Nije ovdje, ja mislim ovo zid. Eno ga, bježi. Dava se glavno neće ustati.
ευπροσδόκητον του πελάτου και τε θεμελιών.
Ti vi skužite ovu žensku to dole. I što ne reagiraju? Kako ja ovo nisam riješio? Joj, pojma nemam. Da li... Ne znam. Na drugim mjesecima sam to riješio. Sad sam radio za njega, sad ga mogu eliminirati, znači doslovno ja mogu sve eliminirati što postoji. Sve NPC-e koji mi daju quest, sve mogu riješiti. Tako da ih sve ubijem. I ja sam jedini živ. Tako mi se barem čini. Ajmo malo story. Koji sam ja level? 27, da, idemo story. Tu je 25, šta ovdje imamo 25 isto. Ne, gdje je to? To je ono što me tjera tamo dole, ili ne? A to je odmah tu. I da vidiš što ideš. Puknuo mikrofon. Tako ćemo. Živ sam. Pošto po levelima ne možemo nikako rješavati, jer se questovi mijenjaju levele. Laću svoj level sa main questa. Kada s main questom dostignem level veći od svog, idem s strane raditi stvari.
There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year. If I meditate, maybe.
Ajde, čeka noć. I pola noć.
Good, you made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
Okay.
To positions!
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Ne mi treba se možda jače brod.
There's some debris in the water.
I never thought to leave Athens.
I've left places I've come from.
You should watch out.
Ko su ovi, će mi napast? Hoće.
Ready your bows! Ready for battle! Release
I udrž ga. O, bravo, ko je to? Aja ga je ubila. Svaka čast, svaka čast. Šta je bajak strelu koristio? A ne svi imaju strela. Sada. What the fuck? Ovo su bili jači. To nemam. Što ti radiš tu?
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
Increase speed! Lower sail!
Zašto mi nećeš? Okej, šta nije u redu? Zašto si zapala? Zašto oni mene napadaju pa ja moram bounty plaćat? Baš ko Black Flag.
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
You know where to decide if you need to. Otherwise, you're dreaming.
quiet tonight, Barnabas.
Sorry. Years ago, on a bright night like this one, my old friend Karos and I were sailing to Samos when we heard our names being sung out in the middle of the darkness. The song was so sweet, we forgot how to sail.
Don't tell me. You saw the silence.
I covered my ears to drown out their chants. But when I went to warn Karos, he was gone. I never saw him again.
I'm sorry.
When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Karos might be king of some faraway land by now. You never know.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifus before long.
Speed up! Ready
To je
the
to, stigli
line!
smo.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Jo greme lokt, koji, šta? Šta je novo? Šta je novo? Evo ga, poison damage plus 12. Moram se vratiti kod njega. Ability. Ovo obavezno. Ključio sam ovo drugo, nisam iskužio da sam ključio. Au, ja mogu ovo. Totalno sam zaboravio na ovo. I ovo mogu poboljšati, mislim da mi je ovo isto vrlo važno, ali ovo isto je važno. Poslije sam zaboravio za ovo. Ajde rećemo waypoint ovdje da se moram vraćati. Sigurno ćem se vraćati radi upitnika ili nešto ako mi bude trebalo. Mali otišć, ali lijep. Si poješ vode, vraćam se. Evo me nazad. Idemo se javiti ovome kojeg sam već par puta skoro ubio. Šta bi se desilo da sam ga ubio? Da sam direktno išao njemu i eliminirao ga. Smijem proći voda.
We'll be watching you, Misthios. At least give them a welcome first. Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
Ok, pustili su me.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
Šta ona radi ovdje?
Almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Okay.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. and they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
What the fuck? Sad si u gaćama. Ako se to uopće može nazvat gaće. What the fuck, i ovo isto.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
Meh.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Kako sada skupim te informacije? Što se dešava unutra?
Open this door or I'll kick it in!
A, opet ne ovdje.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
Ozbiljno.
Look at you.
Ne, zašto sam kucao na ta vrata?
Authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Bjeći odavde.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Ću stvarno ići mu po ulje. Ja mislim da ovaj nema nikakve informacije.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Dobit ćeš ulje i ja... Gdje da nađem ulje? Znaš ulje? Možda već imam ulje.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
Valjda.
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I might be back.
If you come back with a jar of oil, I promise to show you how grateful I am.
O, što se ne bi vratio. Ali treba nam ta informacija ako ima, ali sumnjam da on ima. Gdje da nađem ulje? Kragu. Šta je ovo? Evo vidjeti govori ako ima ulja negdje. Pozdrav Gabini. Dobro doću. Nema pojma gdje tražim ulje.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
To ulje. Jok. Ulje. Nema to ničeg. U kuhinji je ulje. A gdje je kuhinja? Daj da vidimo. Tu izlaz. Kuhinja. Šta od ovog svega? Šta ovo strujice radite? Ovo izgleda kao plata ili nešto. Nisam promijenio odijelo, nego su mi uzeli odijelo i natjerali su me Gabini da nosim ovo čudo. Sad tražim ulje onim likovima za bolje, da ne znam šta. Sad pokazuje tamo nešto. Ne, to opet njegova vrata.
Just can't stay away,
Vrago.
Did you bring the oil?
Ne.
I might be back.
If you come back with it...
Bješa. Kuhinje ulje. Gdje je kuhinja? Šta ovo sad? Sve sam prošao. Svuda sam bio gdje se može ići. Dečki, imate kako ulje ovdje. Bio sam već kod vas. A joj ćemo zapaliti nešto. Diži to. Diži tu baklju.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Sobe gdje je zadatak. Znači u prostoriji gdje je zadatak. Je ulje. U ovoj prostoriji je ulje. Vaza na podu. Pa ne mogu ući. Ako mu kuca na vrata, on će otvoriti vrata i imam opciju da pričam s njim. Neće mi pustiti unutra. Treba mi ulje. Druga soba. Jel' ova soba? A skenirao sam sve. Već ništa mi ne pronalazi. Kako to ulje uopće izgleda? To bočica, šta bi to trebalo biti? Nema tu ničeg. Ne znam, gdje je to ulje? Znači, nemam opcije da pritisnem trokutić da išta uzmem. Pa nemam ništa tu. Soba s vinom. Imamo tu sobu. What the fuck? Otkuda sad ova soba? Ova soba nije bila tu prije. Evo ulje.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen.
Evo ulje. Dobro, idem samo ulje unijeti. Ne znam ko sam je fullo. Sve sam ušao osim u tu sobu. Evo ti ulje.
Just can't stay away, can you?
Joj, bože moj.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun!
Ne, hvala.
What do you say? Care to join us?
Nope.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors. Ali! Come back inside!
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again.
Ne znam se nikad.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Čudo da ovo ima neke informacije. Ne, šta ovo ima?
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk? Are you hoping he's gonna make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have
Shinx,
you
otkuda ti taj papir? Samo malo uzela neki papir. Shanks je dobro. Uzela mi je uplatnicu od računa. Sad si uzela drugu. Pa ne mogu vjerati, mako sam evo uzela drugu. Evo, pozdravljate. Pozdravlji tu ljude, Shanks. To je to. Sad bježi, ne zabavaš.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Nemoguće. Šta se sad donilo? Nije ništa, okej.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing.
Okay. Bravo, vino sam uzo.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
Slatko vino smo uzeli.
I'm Euripides.
Jo, moramo dati vino.
Playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Let's conjure Dionysos,
Sad ćemo ih napiti.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos.
Eto,
Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Yep.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Nisam totalno skužio pitanje. Tako da ću odgovoriti ovo.
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasimachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Cool.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Kako da dođem gore? Če bile su stepenice negdje? Ne. What the fuck? Aha, to je ona soba. Rekao je ovo opet neka nova. Sad tebe nađe.
Μεταξύ αμφικεφάλου, το επίκαιό σου. Τούτο δε ανεστήρια.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
You've been hiding from your guests long enough. Aspasia seems to think so too.
She usually does. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Ok, bježimo odavde. Dosta mi ovog dijela, trebaju mi moja oružja, no sjećam se sigurno. Oružja.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
No pojma. Gdje idem? Kabini, gdje idem? Argolis, idemo tu.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Ok, to je to. Tu ćemo završiti za danas. Hvala svima koji su bili tu, koji su gledali. Sutra nastavljamo u novom live-u. Želim svima ugodan ostatak večeri. I da, to je to. Pozdrav do idućeg live-a. Uživajte. Uključite notifikacije koje još nije. I to je to. Vidimo se sutra popodne opet. Do tad, pozdrav.